Hello folks, meet me again, Mr. Scary Exist. In this video, I'd like to tell you the true story. Don't you know that I can see them, but they can't see me? Only 1 out of 1,000 people had the experience to get in touch with me. Here is the story.
Meet our storyteller, a humble man of many tales, a historian by profession, a husband and father by heart. This is a man who turned the pages of history for a living, who found solace in the whispers of the past. But what happens when those whispers grow louder, more insistent, and far less benign? You see, he and his beloved family recently found a new home in a grand old mansion, a place that breathed history with every creaking floorboard and sighing wind. It seemed like the perfect place for a historian, a treasure trove of stories waiting to be unearthed. But as darkness fell and the world around them hushed, they began to hear them. The whispers, soft yet chilling, echoing through corridors and seeping under doors. They tried to dismiss it as the house settling, the wind playing tricks. But deep down they knew. Little did they know, the whispers were just the beginning of a haunting journey. The first night in the mansion was anything but peaceful. The whispers began, crawling into their dreams and stirring them awake. You see, the house was silent, but not the kind of silence you'd expect in the dead of night. It was a heavy stillness, punctuated by soft, ghostly murmurs. These whispers, they weren't discernible, yet they carried a somber tone, a chilling melody that echoed through the vast, hollow halls. Each whisper was like a subtle breeze, curling around their ears, brushing against their skin, raising goosebumps. It was an eerie lullaby that lulled them into a fitful sleep. As dawn approached, the whispers grew louder, more insistent, like a chorus of spectral voices, each telling a different tale of sorrow and fear. It was an unsettling symphony that permeated their dreams, turning them into nightmares. The family found themselves jolted awake, their hearts pounding, their breaths shallow. The whispers, they quickly realized, were not just figments of their imagination. Haunted by the whispers, our historian decides to delve into the mansion's past. What he uncovers, however, is far more horrifying than he could have ever imagined. Our historian, a man of facts and figures, was not one to believe in the supernatural. Yet, the whispers that echoed through the mansion's halls were undeniable. Armed with curiosity and a sense of dread, he began poring over old deeds and documents, tracing the mansion's lineage back to its origins. The mansion, it appeared, was built in the late 1800s by a wealthy industrialist, known for his ruthless business tactics and cold demeanor. His family was said to be as harsh as he was, treating their servants with disdain and cruelty. The whispers, it seemed, were not just figments of the imagination. They were echoes of the past, voices of the oppressed crying out for justice. The historian's research took a chilling turn when he stumbled upon an old newspaper article. The headline read, "Tragedy Strikes the Mansion." The article detailed a fire that had ravaged the mansion, claiming the lives of the entire family and their servants. The fire, it was believed, had been deliberately set, but no culprit was ever found. The more he dug, the more he unearthed. Tales of deceit, betrayal, and murder were woven into the mansion's history. Could it be, he wondered, that the mansion was haunted by more than just whispers? Could the very walls be imbued with the sorrow and pain of those who had lived and died there? His research was interrupted by a chilling whisper, clearer than any he had heard before. "Justice!" it hissed, sending a shiver down his spine. He looked up, half expecting to see a spectral figure, but the room was empty. The air, however, was thick with an unseen presence. The mansion, it seemed, was a vessel for the tormented souls who once called it home. Their stories, their pain, their cries for justice were etched into the very fabric of the mansion. Our historian had unraveled the mansion's past, only to discover a history more horrifying than he could have ever imagined. The whispers were not just echoes. They were voices. Voices of the past that refused to be silenced. With the truth of the mansion's past uncovered, our historian is faced with a choice: to stay or to flee. The veil of ignorance has been lifted, revealing a haunting tapestry of horror and despair. His heart raced, his breath hitched. The echoes of the past were not just whispers in the dark, they were screams of anguish, reverberating through the halls of their new home. His family, once thrilled by the charm of the historic estate, now found themselves steeped in its chilling legacy. The whispers became a terrifying lullaby, a nightly reminder of the mansion's tormented past. Yet, in the face of such terror, our historian found an unexpected resolve. His decision whether to abandon the mansion or to coexist with its spectral inhabitants remained shrouded in mystery. Yet, whatever path he chose, the echoes of the mansion would forever resonate within them. In the end, the whispers became a chilling reminder of the mansion's tormented past, a story that would forever be etched in their minds.